Hello everyone, welcome to today's video where today we have the Marvel Legends, I believe this is the Retro series, correct? I think, or maybe it's not. It doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, so I would assume it's Retro, I think they call these. But this is Jessica Drew Spiderwoman, a character I've severely needed in my collection for a while. I have Julia Carpenter, I have, Gwen Stacy, I even have the Mary Jane version of a Spider-Woman, and I have my favorite, Silk, Cindy Moon. But I needed, this is like the OG Spider-Woman in my opinion. Like this is this is the one that when you think of Spider-Woman, you think of it. Silk is my favorite Spider-Woman-ish character, and Cindy Moon is my favorite. But this is the one you think of, not this costume, because I don't really want to buy a Skrull 2-pack for it, because I don't want the Super Skrull. So I might just buy her loose on eBay. I don't really have that many needs for a Skrull at the moment. Maybe one day I will, but for now, you know what I mean? But this is still a cool costume, so if I do get the classic one will probably go on the Avenger shelf, and then this one will go on Spider-Verse shelf, mix it up a little bit. But, yeah, so let's just get this started, and let's get this woman opened up, and I will be right back with it. Now, I did forget to show the back of the packaging. It looks like that. And then it says, Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman. Genetically enhanced Jessica Drew takes on a security job that is more than it seems. Bring Spider-Woman face-to-face with nemesis new and old. So I'm not very familiar with this costume. I'm just going to be completely honest on that, just so everybody knows. So, yeah, let me get her open real quick, and then we'll take a look at it. Okay, so now we have her out of her plastic prison. I will say one thing I hate about this series of figures is, as you can see, they never really come with accessories. She comes with, like, the standard, woman wielding power, things. Not exactly wall crawling, which is what I would prefer, but at least with this one, you can mimic wall crawling. This body can't get down into crunchy poses anyway. But, so that is one thing I don't like about this series is a lot of them don't come with accessories. She came with 2 pair of hands, and that's generous for this series. They're like the Retro series or whatever they want to call it. But yeah, this is like a character that you should probably, especially because unlike Spider-Man, her mouth is showing. So she could have like an angry mouth. Sometimes women action figures from Hasbro can come up, if they have angry faces, they can come off as blow up dollish, if you know what I mean. Like the mouths look a little weird. But, with her, she has spider eyes, so I don't think it would really, like Spider-Man eyes, I don't think it would really come across like that. But this is a nice looking figure. I like the spider emblem. And like I said, I'm not really familiar with this look for her. I just know her by the classic Jessica Drew, either the yellow, there's a little yellow on this, but the yellow and red and a little black. I think that one has a lot less black. Or I know that one has a lot less black than this one, actually. But this is a nice look, and it's nice to have. And I got it for $8 on Amazon, so if you're wanting to get it, I got it for $8. And I picked up Tombstone as well. I really wanted Tombstone. And plus I have Kingpin on Big Bad Toy Store right now, ordered in my pile of loot. And I'm trying to put together like that type of team. I also have Hammerhead, so I want to get like the Mafia stuff going because I'm a street level superhero type guy for the most part. But yeah, her hands look nice. She's got the triangle painted on every single one of them, which is good. Sometimes that doesn't happen with companies, especially Hasbro. So they all look very nice actually. They're pretty straight triangles. She doesn't really have paint. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's dope. I actually really like that. So if I had to explain this costume, I'd say this is like Miles Morales coded. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. Like, look at Miles and look at her. These two are gonna look so good on a team together on a shelf. Looks so cool. But yeah. So overall, she looks great. For articulation, you can go up to there, and then you have bicep swivel. You can move around. She does have double jointed pinless elbows. If you can get up there, that's as far as it'll go in, which is nice. In and out hinge on actually all of the hands. She can get a little bit of movement out of this, not a lot. Then she has hair, so it's going to be, until we can figure out how to mimic real hair, movement-wise on an action figure, this is going to be You know, unless they did the Figma route, which they usually do articulated hair for characters like this, but I don't think Hasbro will ever do that. For the legs, kick out that far, kick out that far, kick back that far, double, or upper thigh swivel. Double jointed pinned knees. I hate the pins, mostly because, number one, on the legs, I hate them more. Arms, I can bear. It's good they didn't do it with these because, you know, but they shouldn't have done it with the legs either because legs pinless is better so it doesn't get all gummy. I'm not really look-wise. I don't mind the pins. They're action figures. I know they're action figures. I'm cool with them being action figures. It's just stability-wise. But also, I really hate pinless and pinned together on a figure. Like, choose one or the other. But like I said, that looks really nice. I'd be careful pushing this back because I'm sure that's going to scuff up. I'm sure it is. But, you know, you got the average, you know, foot movement off of Jessica Drew. And then for size comparisons, we're going to go, you know, classic. I got probably the other most famous Spider-Woman right here. This is from the West Coast Avengers pack, and she's on my Spider-Verse shelf right now, but I think she'll move on the Avengers shelf. I think both of these will move on the Avengers shelf, honestly, eventually. We got Jessica Drew and Julia Carpenter, and then we have my favorite Spider-Woman, Silk, Cindy Moon. We're just going to do all the Spider-Women right now, actually. Next, we have probably everyone's, I'd say most people's preferred Spider-Woman, but also she goes by different names. She doesn't normally go by Spider-Woman, so I don't think a lot of people really consider her a Spider-Woman. But yeah, this is the Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Gwen. And then we have the Spider-MILF from Hasbro. This is the from the Renew Your Vows storyline, I believe. That's what this is from. But there we got, these are all the Spider-Women that I have in my collection. And they look nice. I do plan on getting the Spider-Bitch figure. That's actually her name. And then there's a couple others. Like I want to get the original Julia Carpenter. Her like makeshift look that she had. There's a couple others, I think. I do think there's a couple other Spider-Women figures out there. I want to get those all up. But for now, I have the core 5, I'd say. I mean, really core 4. Because she's not really, I don't consider her much 616. Because it's you know, so she goes back to being just Mary Jane. But these guys are all they all look great together. And then next we've got my favorite Spider-Man. This is my boy Ben the Man Riley. And then we have Peter Parker. And this is, I just picked him up because this is the one most people probably use on the shelves. I use him as my main Spider-Man because the only other one I have for the Amazing Fantasy 15 body is just the Amazing Fantasy 15, and I use him as, like, you know, a classic version on the shelf. Next we have Miles Morales. I'm just going to put Miles in a stance real quick. I'm going to put him back in a stance after because I had him in a pose that I like. But this is just Miles. We'll get rid of Ben over here. But Miles, like I said, he looks great with her. They look like they could be made for each other, like team-up wise. So yeah. And then, you know, I got just some randoms, I guess I use this is the Hasbro 2-pack Sabretooth. So we got Sabretooth in there. I don't really have that much size comparison. I guess I have a Mezco Wolvie. That's what Mezco Wolvie looks like. I can compare my Mezco Damien. I switched the capes around from him and the custom Robin that I just got, actually, because I like this cape better. And I'm less scared about breaking this figure than that one because this is official, so it has more sturdy, you know, joints, everything like that. Plus, this cape is way better than the one that comes on Damien because the hood is just... And then that kind of makes the other one look like an Arkham Robin, which I really like. So, I have those as a comparison. I don't really think I have anything else. I have Amazing Yamaguchi Spidey over here, but I don't really want to grab him out because, you know, I just really don't. And then I have my Kit Bash, like weird Kit Bash Elseworld Rogue right here, and the head sizes are different, but you can fit that in if you wanted to. And then we have, I'll put in the what is this? Marvel Select, you know, Diamond Select Toys, Venom, and he's a great figure, and he's a great figure to look at. He's not he's not the most amazing to play with, but alrighty, yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching, everyone. She's a figure that I probably won't touch much, but she looks great. So, and then I will show off the back of the head, like the back of the body. She has this triangle down there, and then the web patterns continue. This could be great fodder for a custom Spider-Man figure, you know, if you wanted to do something. Like, I kind of want to, honestly, I want to pick up another silk and see what these arms would look like on this silk. That would be so cool. Silk already has this cool design up here, but, like, I think a little more red on silk could look cool, you know. And also, you can probably use silk hands. She won't have the triangles, but silk has more hand options than Spiderwoman, Jessica Drew. So, you know, just some options. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna record this Tombstone video too, and that'll be going up. So thank you. Bye.